Sit, buddy, sit. 3, 2, 1. My name is Christina Kumka. I'm a teacher, and now I do a lot of wood splitting. The pandemic, for me, has given me a lot of appreciation for the environment. I lost one of my jobs. Thankfully, I'm still a teacher, still employed, but I lost my part-time job at a restaurant. And because of that loss of income, I definitely have had to be more resourceful in how I spend my money. During the pandemic, I moved in with my best friend and her family and all these beautiful dogs. And she has a wood stove. And this wood is going to fuel the stove, and we don't have to spend money on fuel oil this winter if I get enough wood done. I have done a lot of things differently during the pandemic. I've spent a lot of time training my dogs. I have spent a lot of time training my mind. I've dealt with a lot of issues that maybe I was hiding from because I was working so much. And I've been enjoying nature. I've been using nature to my benefit. The environment has a new special place in my heart. I was always a very outdoorsy person, but now I have an even greater appreciation for it.
Have you taken any extra measures to your lifestyle to help stop the spread?
During flare up and during the beginning of it, when they asked us to, a lot of my team, my YouTube team, worked from home and stuff. And so, because they were able to edit from home and things, and now some of those that are non-essential are doing that now again as well. So there's always going to be something to be afraid of, whether it's driving down the road or trying something new, or like me heading up into the Rockies and living with grizzly bears down below me, while I'm fishing and wondering if they're going to show up in the night and try to take a bite out of me. It's like if you're going to live like that, then you're going to miss out on so many beautiful opportunities.
I am so much more grateful for the physical environment around me. Because I've been in isolation, I have a greater appreciation for being physical in the outdoors and all the gifts that the outdoors can give us, not only wood, but foraging for mushrooms and making spruce needle tea and making chaga tea and all of these things that come from earth, I've had a greater appreciation for because of this pandemic.
During this, me and the girls having adventures outdoors, because the outdoors is perfectly safe, and you can get out there and walk and breathe the fresh air and enjoy life. This is no reason to be afraid right now. And I think that's one of the only things that's going to keep yourself healthy, is if you're getting outdoors, getting fresh air, because you stay cooped up at home. I've spent 87 days alone in Patagonia, and let me tell you, I was out. That was the only thing that kept me from going insane there, was being able to be outdoors every day. I lived outdoors for 87 days. There's no reason why you can't get outdoors, breathe the fresh air, walk a whole bunch, and learn to appreciate the outdoors even more than before because of all that time. So many times we get all wrapped up in life and we don't get outside, and then you just start getting outside and experience it. You can appreciate it more, and maybe even become involved in something that helps the outdoors. I mean, there is plenty of things that can be done that are still happening out there right now, cleanups and supporting our national parks and different things like that. That by going and on paid hikes, things like that are still exist and are safe activities, and will bring you closer to a greater appreciation of God's creation and all that He put in front of us here.
Advice that I would give to anyone who is struggling to appreciate the environment: get out there, use the trails, use the hiking trails, use the nature trails, cut some wood. Not only is it good mental health therapy, but it will give you a different appreciation and a gratefulness for your life.